Hi everyone, it's Loretta. Thank you for joining me for another in my gift giving series where I'm showing you some things that you can make and gift to your friends, family, co-workers, teachers, what have you. Today is another child's gift. This is a BUsY box. By the way, it's long overdue. It is for my granddaughter. Her name's Alice, just in case you couldn't tell already. And I am super excited to show you how this works. You're going to need some die cut letters. In this case, I used some chipboard and some pattern paper. You're going to also need some glue of your choice and a box, some kind of box to put your stuff in for your goodie box, BUsY box activities. And so we're going to just get started and go through this step by step. After you've die cut your letters, you are going to want to glue them together. I'm just using some Tombow Mono multi glue. Alright, the next part of the process is really straightforward. This is a portable project case. I got mine from Hobby Lobby and it was $7.99. Of course you can use your coupon. I kind of insist that you use your coupon. There's that. Okay. And this is perfect for holding like crayons or whatever you'd like. Now, I'm going to put her name on this end where the opening is, but you can make a decision now as to whether or not you're going to put some paper behind this so that the name really shows up, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Stock out of my collection, and I'm going to kind of decide how big I want this. These letters are 2 inches, so I'm thinking about 2.5 inches by the length of the paper, which in this case it is in the 11-inch orientation. Okay, I'm going to use my rounded off from Zetter. I'm going to just round the 2 corners. I'm going to take off just about, not quite 1/4 of an inch. This is a little too tall. That's going to work really well. So to make sure that this does not ever go anywhere, it will rip and tear, and she will tear it off over time. But initially, let's make this look nice. Let her have the chance to basically destroy it. That's what's so good about little ones. Just let them have their fun. These are great birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, just because gifts, back to school gifts. Long car ride gifts. I used to have one of these for my boys when they were little, and they each had their own activities, and crayons and glue sticks and stuff like that. I recommend that if you're doing a car ride, though, you might not want the glue sticks unless they're old enough to, not make a mess in your vehicle. And just clean up any glue that's oozing out. And I'm going to roughly put my letters back into place where I want them. Or I should say I'm going to decide where I want them. And then we'll glue those down. So I'm thinking we're going to start at this side and work our way back the other direction. And that is about roughly where I want it. So I'm just going to move these out of the way. And once again, because this project is going to get a lot of wear and tear. Let's see, I don't think you guys can see. That's better. Okay, since this project's going to get a lot of wear and tear, I'm going to use the E6000 on the chipboard that I cut for her name. Now, you do need to be careful with E6000 glue. It's thick, and it works, but it's also smelly. So if you have an aversion to things like magic markers or that kind of thing that's really stinky, you may want to consider using something else, but far and above, this is one of the best adhesives. I'll tell you a little story quick. When we were living in Maryland, over time the kids had, pretty much worn out the bottom thing of the refrigerator, the shelf where it clicked into the drawers of the fridge. And so what I did was I used E6000, took it out, cleaned it up, made sure it was dry, and I put E6000 on all 4 of the joints where they met together. And as far as I know, to this day, that refrigerator is still being held together by that E6000 glue. Now, still on my desk are the fun buttons that we used in yesterday's project where we made the wreaths for the back to school gifts, and we're going to be using some more of them. I have them out. Let's use what we have, right? Obviously, if you want this to be pristinely perfect, you would draw a pencil line and have it all measured out. I am, number one, not that picky, and number two, she's 3. I think that just having a present with her name on it is going to be thrilling to her. This is just a water brush that has a sparkle in it. I think it might be Winkostella, but I honestly don't remember. You can also put an extra piece of scrapbooking paper right here, which is, I think I am actually going to do that as well. What I'm going to do is this. I gently pulled up her name off the front cover. I'm going to go ahead and corner around this piece of scrapbooking paper. This paper is from Photo Play, and it is 12 by 12 double-sided paper. And this does not have to be perfect. Before I attach anything, I'm sure you probably couldn't see that, but what I do is I cut a notch right there on either side, and I'm going to cut this out from side to side. Not going to fit exactly. I'm going to place this paper down. We're going to use our E6000 glue, and we're going to try to stay as close to the edge of the plastic as we can. I think I'm going to put a little bit more glue just in a few places underneath it. I'm going to use the bone folder to smooth this out. And in order to do that, I am going to apply some more glue because this is, even though this is still wet, I want to make sure that it's going to stick down really well. You can use this edge of this box to make sure it's mostly straight. Right now I'm going to cover her name with glossy accents. Okay, so here's the BUsY box. I'm going to let it dry, and while we're letting it dry, I'm going to start working on the stuff that's going in it. Now, once again, folks, this precious angel is 3 years old. This box doesn't need a whole lot of fuss and muss. Just to make some little accessories to go into her box. I used a retired die from Sizzix. This is called Lollipop, lowercase. And I'm going to put her name on the front of the box. I just haven't decided if I want to back it like I did the other one. And I'm going to go ahead and just use glossy accents because I have it on my desk. Decide where I want it and just put it down. And just like with her name on the outside of the box, I'm going to start at one end and work my way to the other. This is one of those, I think it was like 99 cents at Walmart, but it's a little Sesame Street activity book. I'm just going to make it a little pocket basically to sit in. In order to do that, I'm sorry, but I lost some footage there. I'm going to just show you the pictures of this project finished. If you try this, let me know. Stay happy and be a blessing.